Alright, I've released a video not too long ago about the new RGB on pretty much any Omen laptop that has RGB enabled keyboard. So that's very important. You need to have a keyboard that has RGB enabled. Some models don't have that. Now, to start with, you need a piece of software. I called it the Omen Command Center, but it's actually not anymore. This is now the Omen Gaming Hub. So I'm gonna go onto the Microsoft Store, and I'm gonna go and search Omen, Omen Gaming Hub. There it is. Yep, and I'm going to launch it. I already downloaded it. Well, not personally, probably did it automatically, but some people have to do it themselves. So you launch it, and yes. So once it's open, you want to go onto the Light Studio, right? Um, yeah, so we launched the Light Studio, which is another thing you have to download if you haven't done so already. And now you open this window here. So here's the thing. I'm gonna put it on Wave because that's the fancier one. Right now I have selected my default, but there is nothing showing up here. So first thing first, you want to create a new layer if you haven't done so already. The new layer is the first one here, so you can delete the previous one. Delete that. You go on Layout because you want to make sure your laptop is actually visible in this window here. And the way you do that, you simply move this around, sort of here, I guess. Is it there? It is sort of there. Okay, I'll just leave it where it was. So on Layout, you move it where you need it to be. You can zoom in if you need to, and then you go back into Effects. So here, what you can do is select just by doing this, right? You can select by doing that, or you can select by doing this here. You can move it around if you want to by grabbing the circles around them, but the best way for me is to just do this. If the laptop does not appear in the layout, it is very likely then that you do not have the ability to actually support this function. You either don't have the RGB or you don't have the drivers to support it. The reason you can still download the program is because you might have other Omen products that also support RGB around your system, so in conjunction with it. So this is a piece of software that allows you to sort of control everything around you. So to start with, we select the computer by doing either this, if you prefer, whichever you prefer. The important thing is that the entire keyboard is covered. Next, I am going to put a setting I want. For example, I like waves. Then you can change the speed over here. You can change the direction of the wave. If you imagine a wave either going this way, or sort of coming to the side, if you're into that kind of thing. Say, for example, you want to have another profile, then you create a new layer. The new layer again is at the top. The previous one is at the bottom. The new layer is up here. The animations show up, but because this is not selected, you cannot see it. So yes, you want to select the keyboard. And as I do that, I'm also going to show you the effect on the just down here. So yes, we have the different effects I can show you here. Got ambient. So right now, this is dimmer, this is brighter. You can see that here, dimmer, brighter. This is for like situations where you don't need to blast the people around you in full darkness with a very shiny beacon that is your laptop. So I don't see myself using this very often anyway, but that's fine. Audio visualizer is another one that is pretty nice. So to get the full effect, I'm just gonna connect a pair of headphones in here to get the maximum volume, and then play a clip. I'll play this one here because I like it, and you can see you can't hear any audio because it's through the headphones, but it's a nice audio. Anyway, you see here you have the lights coming on and off. There isn't much bass here, but some of these do light up sometimes. But yeah, this is just higher pitch and lower pitch over here. This is quite nice if you are in a meeting and you don't want to listen to the meeting, but you also want to know when the people are talking. And then as soon as someone talks, you can just have the keyboard talk to you instead. Next, we have blinking. Blinking is fine. Note, I already selected this before just by doing this, or again, just by doing this. Yes, this allows you to have like zone selection. Here. Blinking, yeah, breathing, it just sort of goes through. Color cycle, again, just changes colors, different from waves because the colors are all the same. Image, I only have 4 zone RGB, so I'm working with 4 pixels here. This is, some high definition image right here, and obviously you can see the counterpart here. Not great, but if you have all keys RGB, then obviously it may make a difference to you. Interactive is, I don't know, if it's broken or something, or if it's not allowed on here, or maybe we don't have enough keys to work with. I don't know. Many people are having problems with this. That's okay. Wave is, the full-on arcade RGB one. Mind you, as I said before, you can change the speed. So right now this is going crazy. If you are more relaxed, probably go for Ocean. Maybe slow it down a little bit. You can sort of see the color shifting. So yeah, cool one is Jungle because I don't know. It's nice, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, the more RGB colored power, more FPS stuff is right here. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comment section below. And if it's within my ability to answer, I shall do so. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. If you have any suggestion for videos, just drop it down. I may be able to do something about it. Cheers.